The term weekend warriors is a creation of our own time. But as Bill Geist is about to show us, that doesn't mean that these warriors have to be of our time.
Welcome to the new improved Middle Ages, with all the heraldry, pageantry, and chivalry of those glorious days of old, but with indoor plumbing and none of those pesky plagues. This is Gulf Wars 9, not in medieval Europe, but a couple of weeks ago in Lumberton, Mississippi. An officially sanctioned battle of the Society for Creative Anachronism. With 25,000 members and 150,000 participants in 16 kingdoms worldwide.
We meet here today on this great battlefield.
On weekends, society members live out those ancient times totally.
Here we see the scaly beast of war.
They feast upon authentic period foods.
Still fresh after 400 years.
They painstakingly reproduce medieval artifacts and clothing.
It took me about 7 months to make this one.
They study medieval music and dance. But mainly they like to fight.
Gather around!
A lot.
It's gonna be tough, it's gonna be nasty, but we're here to do it.
They fight en masse or mano a mano. Day and night. Everywhere you look, they're fighting. Here now is Modius von Mergentheim with the play-by-play.
Trimaris sends their troops around the outside line.
Yeah, crashed their sideline.
Then you had the whole vanguard of the Trimaris line swing around in a pincer move. Armstrong met them, then sent forward their troops to the center. All the baronies of Armstrong met them in the center, and the battle was almost won. It shifted towards the center, down to the outside line. Most of this mop-up took place over here. Then finally you saw the king break through.
So who won?
It was Armstrong!
So that's it. It's all that build-up and it's over.
They're about to run it again. 2 out of 3.
What? Everybody gets to come back to life?
Yes.
They do take timeouts for water and to remove the dead.
You dead?
Yeah.
You're honor-bound to admit it when you've taken a lethal blow.
Full contact martial art recreates the excitement and the testosterone charge of a real battle. But at the end of it, you can have a drink with the guy who killed you or you killed him that day. You know?
Amazingly, no one really gets hurt. They're making safer swords nowadays.
Okay, the wood we use for our swords is a type of solid bamboo. It's called rattan. Furniture is usually made out of it.
And you wrap it in duct tape?
And they wear protection.
You have the elbow. This helmet's made out of 14-gauge steel, and mine in particular has a horsetail on it.
Sort of a Mr. Ed look.
Practicing safe swordsmanship.
Very important place to protect. You got your fighter's authorization card on you?
And before the slaughter, all warriors and weapons are thoroughly inspected.
Do you have an authorization card?
Yeah.
Hey, run!
He's legal.
So to make it clear, it's not a purse. It's a
I wouldn't accuse you of carrying a purse, dressed like you are, believe me.
We're good to go.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. You have a good war.
Who are these people?
I'm Prince Gunnar from Trimaris.
You're a prince.
Yes.
Former king?
No, I will be king.
You will. You're pretty confident.
Orm the Wanderer. I belong to the household of Nova, which stands for the Nasty Old Vikings Association.
The Honorable Lord Ender of Enderwick.
I've been in the SCA almost all of my life. I was 3 when I got in.
Lady Diana of the Isles grew up in the society and met her husband, Sir Lorik, at a war.
She was living in Texas, and I was living in Ohio. And
Different kingdoms.
Exactly.
And we met in Pennsylvania at a big war called Pennsic War.
Is that okay, that cross-kingdom dating? Is that
Well,
right?
the alliance kind of gets difficult. The crown requires certain stipulations.
Yeah,
but
you had
we work it out.
different kings. And
For Milord and Milady, this is a way of life.
It means 30 weekends out of the year we're gone doing this.
wow.
Members of the society call the outside world the mundane world.
What do you do in the mundane world?
I'm a mechanic.
When I'm not a prince, actually I'm a registered representative for a mutual fund company.
Release the hound. He's coming on the inside. He's coming on the inside. Oh, makes the white shirt.
When not engaged in battle fighting, they break it up with a little rapier fighting, a little parry and thrust, cloak and dagger, and inter-kingdom weapons competitions.
Orm, have at it. You get extra points for the heart? Ooh. You ever think what it would really be like to be throwing this in a battle?
All the time.
You do?
But all in all, they'd rather be fighting.
What time's the battle start?
Scheduled time is 11 o'clock.
Uh-huh. Is that unusual to be fighting a battle that has by appointment?
We have to get the army on the field.
They don't want to be late. This is the Grand Melee, the castle siege, pitting the kingdom of Trimeris against the kingdom of Anstiora.
We portray early period Celts.
From where?
From Ireland.
Whose side you fighting on today?
We are from Trimeris.
How's Trimeris going to do?
Okay. We're going to kick butt.
We're going to go ahead and fill forward and be flush with that tree.
You are king.
The king of Anstiora, which is Texas and Oklahoma.
What do you think your odds are today?
About 100% for victory, I think.
Watching both sides. I don't know where the opening's coming. Probably over here. Keep moving. Keep moving. It'll be very, very aggressive. Yeah, we're getting ready to move.
They take this stuff pretty seriously.
The battle starts in 15 minutes.
For this final battle of the weekend, they fight with everything they've got.
Oh, trees, damn.
In this highlight, we see a harpsichord thrown at a veiled battering ram containing soldiers who are all killed with a hammer.
Quick question.
Sure.
Are you dead?
Yes.
You dead?
I am dead.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you.
Dead.
The dead cheered as the battle came down to the last man. King Alaric of Anstiora reveled in gallant victory. It will be tough to snap out of this one on Monday morning, back at the office in the thoroughly mundane world.